Good morning, this is Sean with Glass Home Inspections performing a sewer scope inspection on a property on North Desoto Street. We are currently at the front of the house accessing the ground located cleanouts. We're going to start by accessing the cleanout that leads underneath the property and push until we cannot push the camera head any further. Then we will retrieve the camera head and enter the cleanout leading to the sewer connection. I'm going to restart the counter at the piping entrance. This way, if we do locate an issue, we have a rough location of its distance from the start of this piping. I'm going to go flush a toilet really quickly just to clear the camera head. Okay, the piping material is ABS. There is some typical fog, fat, oil, and grease buildup on the piping bottom and side rails. Up here we have a small bit of debris lodged or possible root intrusion here at about 35 feet. It is not obstructing the piping at this time, so it's something that you will want to keep an eye on and may need to clear periodically. Did have a small short belly there. Nothing that should affect the drainage of the water. Once again, we are seeing some typical fat, oil, and grease or fog buildup on the piping bottom and walls here. See, we're pushing some of the grease here. Again, we had a small belly there, not enough to cover the camera head. It may clear due to the grease that I am pushing. This is the end of the line for that jog to the right. We're going to retract the camera head turn to the right. And see if we can get it to push forward. Okay, that is the end of the line after we went forward instead of to the right. There is some minor to moderate fog, fat, oil, and grease buildup on the piping walls. We did have some minor bellies, which did appear to be due to the grease buildup. No major issues under the house at this time, other than the possible material buildup, possible root intrusion that we saw at about 35 feet. We're now going to retrieve the camera head and continue out to the city sewer connection. Going to clean the camera head briefly. We're now going to enter the clean out leading to the city sewer connection. Once again, I'm going to restart the counter at the piping entrance. This will to identify an issue. We will know its distance from this clean out entrance. Once again, the piping material is ABS. Once again, there is minor fog buildup on the piping bottom and side walls. We are transitioning from ABS to clay piping. Once again, there is a small belly here due to an offset between the first section of clay piping and the second section. It is not excessive. I was able to clear the camera head past it. We have another minor offset at the next joint. Apologies, I'm going to go flush the toilet one more time just to try to clean the camera head so we can see a little better. have a belly that is submerging the camera head fully underneath the water, starting at about 51 feet, just shy of 51 feet. And I have cleared that area, so it's a very short, small belly. Here we had a slightly larger offset. You can see I am able to get the camera head past. Once again, we had another minor offset. Once again, a very brief belly. And here you can see we're tying into the common lateral line. Due to the number of bellies and grease buildup, I am recommending that the system be cleaned, whether that be by roto-rooter or hydrojetting, and then re-inspected so that the severity of the offsets can be fully determined and that we can clear any of the fog, fat, oil, and grease buildup that may affect drainage in the future. This ends the sewer scope inspection video. Thank you so much and have a good day.